Today I got a little project. I'm just kind of getting some facility with my forge here, learning how it works, and just kind of developing a little bit more finesse working with metal. And rebar is cheap, but you can't use it for a whole lot in the blade world. But what you can certainly learn on this stuff. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to make a pipe tamper and reamer tool. Usually you can buy these in tobacco stores for, you know, I don't know, $1 or something, but I thought it'd be neat to have one that was forged. So the first thing we're going to do is get this sucker hot, get the fire all the way up the way we need it, and I'll heat this up to red hot. So I'm going to try to leave this, the far end, kind of more or less the way it is. I am going to round it out a little bit, maybe take some of those lumps out, and then once that's done, I'm gonna draw this out, coming this way to make it a little bit finer on all 4 of these sides here. So now I've got it more or less square, and I'm gonna try to draw it very gently into a taper towards this other end. So get it thinner towards me. Gradually taper that down. Now we're getting there. Just continuing to thin out. When you start getting it thin down here, you have to be really careful, because at least in my forge, this thing will melt in no time if you give it half a chance. So now I have it kind of hammered the way I want it. You notice there's some extra length here. That's because I'm going to put a twist in. Have to flatten it out a bit here. Twist her all the way around here. So now I've got it kind of bent the way I want it. Just going to flatten it out a little bit. I'm just going to take the hammer and kind of round off these squared edges. Now you could do that with a file if you want. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that. I just am going to hammer in those edges. So now comparing the size here, that's about right. So what I want to do is right here, just as the bend ends, I want to start flattening that out. Right there. Right there. Just like that. And I actually am going to quench this, and that was just because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to, you know, bend and stuff if you really get down in there and try to, you know, get your pipe real clean and stuff. So that's basically it.